Welcome to week 2 of Greek mythology. This week you read 2 Greek myths that I think are great examples. And today you're going to be working on a response question. On this slide, you're going to notice that you have two different questions. You have question A and question B. You are not answering both of these. Instead, what you're going to do is you're going to read each one and decide which question you're going to be answering. Once you have read over question A and question B, make a decision on which question you're going to do. Then on the next slide, on this line here, on this line, you're going to just tell me if this is question A or question B. You're going to break down the question by putting some bullet notes here about what the question is asking you to do. And then when it says, how long do you think your response should be? I want you to put your answer here. On the next slide, here's what I want you to think about as you start to type your response. Your response needs to be 4 to 6 sentences long. So again, we're working in that really beefy paragraph state still. You need to make sure that you restate the question in your answer, that you use text evidence, that you answer all parts of the question. Some of the questions have 2 questions in there, so make sure that if it's a connection question, you are answering it based upon you. You need to make sure you check for grammar and any spelling mistakes. You need to make sure you also read it aloud to make sure it makes sense. And remember that you're going to be graded on answering the question accurately and using text evidence. So remember to use those great skills that we've practiced all year long according to the author, comma, quotation mark, and giving me your text evidence. This slide here is going to be where you're going to put your response question. If you need more space, please feel free to just add a slide to your deck. And lastly, make sure you check your work. So make sure you've done those important things like, did you restate the question? Did you answer it? Did you answer both of the questions? Did you explain your answer? Did you write in complete sentences? Is there a conclusion sentence? Does it sound right? And does it look right? Remember, if we use capitals and punctuation, our writing will look right. And you can even check these boxes off as you go. You can right click. If I exit out of the here and if I right click or do a 2-finger tap, I can click this little check mark and well, I did it for all of them. So let me undo that. Just for this top one here, I just want to say like I restated the question. I'm going to right click. I'm going to check that off. I want to see check boxes. I want you to see as your teacher that you have checked your work and done it adequately and accurately.